Talking Pirates softball alongside head coach Angela Froboese. I'm McConnico, and well, all we do in this segment is talk about winning 18 in a row. The Pirates have won. Coach, you are 14-3 in conference. As I said, 18 in a row, and you know we're talking about this before we got on. You have a little tradition, scoops for sweeps. If you're able to sweep, there's ice cream for your team. That's there's been a lot of ice cream eaten for Pirate softball recently.
I've eaten more this year than probably the last 10 combined, so it's been a lot of fun, and hopefully we can continue that tradition, and because ice cream is good.
Ice cream is good. No arguments here. Coach, your final regular season series will be this weekend. You're hosting Dallas, and that'll be a doubleheader on Friday and Saturday. It begins at 1 p.m. on Friday. As always, we invite you to come out and join us. If not, we'll have it for you on southwesternpirates.com. But before we talk about that, let's rewind and talk about your series. Well, it was supposed to be a 4-game series, just a 2-game series up in Sherman this weekend.
Yeah, it's rain. It's our new 4-letter cuss word, and seems to affect every weekend that we've played so far. And we did a great job. I'm not a big fan of traveling all day and then playing because it takes a toll on your bodies. And I thought our kids did a great job coming out and we put up too early and didn't do a whole lot, and then finally it clicked in the 5th, and we really just opened it up after that. And it wasn't as much energy as we normally have, but I thought they did a phenomenal job. Unfortunately, we knew Saturday was going to be a bust. We thought we had a chance at Sunday, and the rain gods had a different plan and just, flooded Sherman. So we were stuck in a hotel pretty much all day and snuck out to get food, and that was about it.
Yeah, thankfully able to get home safely. You got victories 9-0 and 7-0 in the only 2 games of that series. Coach, as I mentioned, you are on an 18-game winning streak. Your only losses, well, that's to the top team in the SCAC and TLU. What do you attribute your success to this season?
A belief in our abilities. We knew going in that we had a lot of returning starters, and they've done a great job with leadership as well. Most people will say that a good program, it doesn't matter what the coach does if the players don't buy in and take care of things themselves. And we're not having to discipline very often because they take care of it. The upperclassmen will make sure they jump on the younger ones, but you see the younger ones kind of giving it back too, and that's what makes a successful program, because I can tell them X's and O's all day, but like any program, you hear a coach's voice only so many times, and but when you hear it from a teammate, you tend to listen a little bit more, and so they've had great accountability on each other.
One thing I've noticed that not only do you have that senior leadership, but you have some freshmen that have really stepped up in key situations.
They absolutely have. We've had some unfortunate injuries, and which is what happens throughout a school year, and we've just had kids stepping in their role. And the great thing about this year is sometimes they may not have gotten the at-bats early, but they've remained positive. And so that's why it's just been such a positive year. And as soon as their time's called, they've stepped in without oh poor me, I haven't had the chances. Instead, it's here's my chance and here's what I'm going to do with it. And I think that's why we've had such great success. So if someone's struggling, we put someone else in, maybe that game or the next game, and you find whoever might have gotten benched for the moment has really supported those players, and I think that's how we've had that continued success.
You wrap up the regular season this weekend here at home hosting Dallas, and then it'll be on the road out to Shreveport for the conference championship. We'll get you a full preview of that next Tuesday. Hope you'll join us for that. But Coach, final 4 games of the regular season, what are the keys to continuing this winning streak?
Our pitching's been on fire. They've only given up 1 run, 1 hitters actually, in the last, I don't remember the number, maybe 4 to 5 conference games. And I think that's been huge. And of course our hitting, we've been producing more runs. We've always been a great hitting team, but we finally have really been producing runs on top of just getting on base. And I think if we can continue to do that, and truth be told, if we just continue playing and having a good time, then we should continue the trend that we're on right now.
Looking for more ice cream after this weekend. Pirates begin the final regular season series 1 p.m. on Friday, hosting the Crusaders at the University of Dallas. Hope you'll come and join us. Coach, as always, pleasure to speak with you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.